What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Pinball Mafia live stream. Today is Sunday, November the 3rd of 2024, and we
are celebrating Alan's birthday.
Happy birthday! And we're playing pinball. We're playing Iron Maiden. We got a new background, sort of. We just turned the camera a little bit and put it on a different tripod. So, new angle.
He's lying. We moved all these pinball machines for your viewing pleasure.
And the walls. So that's That's gonna do it. Get going.
And the trophies. We went back in time.
Yeah, we left the camera where it was and turned the whole house 90 degrees. How do you guys think it went? We thought it went pretty good.
It was really the U-bolts were the hardest because they were rusted.
How come the home team's not working on this?
It doesn't know where it is.
Left flipper button.
Yeah.
All right. I guess we're not home.
They have to try logging in.
Maybe we are in a new location.
How can you log in? There's no. Oh, you do have a reader on it.
It's because the house is turned around. It doesn't know where it is.
Why do you have a reader on Maiden? How'd that happen?
We put a reader on Maiden a while back.
That was Christmas.
Y'all bought the whole kit for Maiden?
Yeah.
Currently offline.
Unacceptable.
I wonder if we logged it into work and forgot to log it in back here.
Most likely.
Well, let's log it in. Fuck it.
Yeah, let's log it in.
Okay.
Well, you know what? Remember when we were doing Maiden last week? And he was like,
Y'all talk amongst yourselves and keep everybody entertained.
Oh, that's what I was doing. I was entertaining the hell out of them.
I was going to dance.
But anyway, so last week when he was like, I think we still have a few more days to log in, but you have to log in to get a badge on something.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Halloween badge.
Yeah, I was like, I'll do it after I play Metallica.
And
then didn't and went home, and now I don't have that. So,
really?
Yeah.
I played on Halloween.
If I can get this one in,
I played
I can get
both Maiden and Black
Knight. I can take a picture of the barcode and scan it. It'll just put everything in.
Or whatever, like Swords of Rage.
3K.
I don't know.
That's a good monitor, I guess.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Thinking like on that day, like I'm playing on Halloween. Surely I've got to get this badge.
Right.
I've never looked on the Insider Connect
to
see if I got the badge.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
But then I also played, oh my God, that's a whole new freaking thing
I never played that one.
that we have to talk about. And I'm going to wait for the rest of them to join in on this after we log in.
Okay.
But the new John Wick code that recently dropped on Halloween, holy crap, lights out, 2X mode.
Locating node boards, 1,
Let's
8,
go,
9, 10,
Stern.
not found.
Well played.
Hey, don't, ZVK is saying don't leak your password. Smart move.
Right.
Burrs probably knows it. I mean,
Yeah,
we're
Bird probably
signing
has
on-
our social security numbers.
I would personally give Burrs my social security number.
Damn.
I have enough. I texted him today actually. I was looking forward to his pre-war tournament, and then I told him where we are. Oh man, I'm fucking hammered. Where we were for the late group, right? Sorry.
Yeah, no Kelly this week, ZVK.
Yeah.
Sorry. You can go ahead and leave.
If you want to listen to Drunker Alan on his birthday
I will
weekend,
tell you, this will be
use the back button.
very entertaining as the night goes on. But carry on.
It's all right, we're in. Are we?
He
Should
just
work.
digs and digs.
Dude, did I? Because I
I gotta
think I'm
wait
just
for
saying
it
it's
to
going to
tell
be
me that it
entertaining.
failed like it always
Princess Pinball. Oh, my God. Welcome, and thank you very much. We appreciate it. Look forward to seeing you every week, which I'm sure we will. So currently what's going on is, one, the camera is way off of where it should be. Is that on purpose?
This is
That's because we were putting in a password.
Oh, I see.
and the password says.
Did it forget the home team after we did it?
But,
I don't know. We're going to find out.
what?
If not, at least we should be able to scan in.
Man, I'm going somewhere with this.
Please.
Oh, our home team on Maiden was
Working
not
again.
linked up. So what they just did was they went ahead, linked it back up to Insider Connected, and now we're going to actually
we
get to
gotta
play.
do both.
So you are here for the first game of the night. And so, to ZVK and Princess Pinball, because you're the only ones that know that are here, go ahead and in the chat, if you want to, which you do, put in, so we're going to do the first game tonight just how we normally do it, just going for score.
Right.
Alan suggested that for this week we would do
mode based.
some objective-based stuff.
Based, yeah.
So if you want to do, first to get to
nothing
whatever,
crazy like first to get run to the hills, like realistic.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
are we gonna do? So real quick. So is it gonna be a timed thing and it's first to get to, or is it gonna be a pin golf thing?
Up to chat, but I would imagine it would be an objective based.
Got that.
But not in like.
But a little bit of subjective. What are you saying?
Well, I'm saying like, okay, so if we do like, start trooper multi-ball, right? It's not, we're not over here with a timer talking about like, oh, he got it there in 30 seconds because he's swept the drop targets.
Hey, Kelly.
Drop targets?
But this is what I was asking. Do you want it to be timed, or do you want it to be a pin golf thing? This was your idea, so I assumed you had an idea for it.
Goran!
Goran! How's it going? Let's ask Goran.
Please.
He'll know.
I'll need help.
Goran, Sir, Mr. Sir.
And technically, who isn't?
So Chad's way off to the left tonight. But, okay, so Alan wants to do, and we agreed, the two of us, not them, that after this game of doing it normal score-based, we're going to go to objective-based stuff. Uh-huh. Do we want it to be like a timed thing? Like you walk up, you hit a timer, and then we go? Or do we want it to be like a pin golf style thing for the objective?
Pin golf would be easier. I don't know how we're going to do a timer.
That's what
as soon as you plunge the
getting
first plunge, you'd start the timer, and then instead of writing down a ball count, we write down your time. It's the same thing.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Who's got the timer?
We all have one.
And there's no way we're going to get tied on that.
I've got a timer right here.
And we don't talk to you anymore. What are you talking about?
I would never talk to you.
And because we only needed 3 chairs and total nuclear annihilation is where we normally sit, we moved.
I would like to say on stream, thank you to Goran for reaching out to me on my birthday and wishing me a happy birthday. I appreciate that. I didn't expect that. And I really did appreciate that, for real.
Idea for objectives, start
At
3x
this age,
scoring.
Nobody really cares at this age anymore. But it was very nice, Goran.
Yeah, Goran.
I do appreciate you reaching out, dude.
We put it on the market a couple of hours ago so we can have our room to sit again.
We need space. Someone give us space.
Man. Been playing too much TNA. I don't.
Unlist. Kelly actually hates the game, so you can keep it.
That was a good revive rip. Accidentally.
It was very accidental.
Yeah, it was accidental, but it's a good revive rip.
Whoa.
So, in Maiden, when I'm first playing Maiden, after owning this game since day one, I have learned that when the ball save is on, your skill shot, all that is in, like, it doesn't matter.
Why?
Because what you want to do is get that revive lit. You want your outlanes lit. More importantly than any 5 million skill shot or maybe 20 million skill shot. In the grand scheme of things,
How do you revive?
your
Spinner?
left spinner. Your left spinner is the most important. When the ball, it's the hardest thing to hit and the most, dangerous shot to go for without a ball save lit.
Okay.
But in the beginning, if you're not going for revive and getting your outlanes lit, and then after that you're playing normal Maiden, but you're playing normal Maiden with your outlanes lit. And I personally, playing as long as I have on my Maiden, getting the higher scores that I've had,
ZVK, no.
I've focused on that beforehand.
Yep.
This does not have our
Right?
favorite
You understand
pin
what I'm
light.
saying?
I agree.
So it's almost like you don't get the
Stadium
revive,
lighting.
ball one,
This
drain, restart.
is
What I would do.
This is the very old
do that.
original
I'll
Penn
restart
Stadium.
in a heartbeat. If I
What
get
I
pissed
what I
off.
would do is go. If I'm going that way, I would take the shot at the 20 million.
We'll take care of
first,
that,
though.
Kelly.
And then if that doesn't work out, then go for my revive.
There's also short plunge to the flipper to
You
the
need to do
thing.
your white
It adds
lights.
an extra 5 seconds
White
to your
box.
ball
We have
save.
pin lights. The logo's still up, and this
Yeah.
is.
Oh my God! Wouldn't dare.
This is a terrible one to. On games that don't have any, I don't mind having it up there for a sponsored thing, but on a game that has pin stadiums that don't look as good.
Well,
Hey!
well, damn it! I'll just have a.
One of these
for the
days
first hour.
we're gonna get you to cross over and be pro pig.
It was very pro pig. How's it going, anti-pig? Maybe seeing you in a couple weekends.
Yeah.
I've been told.
I'm very
I'm
pro
very
bacon.
pro bacon.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So then anti-pig. I get it. Can't have bacon and a pig.
No.
Yeah.
Well, that didn't work, Alan.
Bacon.
Unless you're a monster.
No, I did not. I saw that.
You know, I might actually play pinball better if the reward was bacon.
Well, I think I would. Everything I would do would be better. As long as that thick cut, maybe like applewood smoked.
Newborn. Ooh, number 3. Well, congratulations.
Yeah. I can't imagine 2. That would. I have 1, and there's no way I could ever.
Still in a solid second place.
So,
Do
Alan,
two.
do you short plunge?
So having 3, you're
Yeah,
like.
I short plunge, get it to
me,
the
that's
right
just
right
charity
flipper,
work,
and
dude,
try to
and
rip
you're
revive
crushing it.
to get revive lit. Your 5 million or 7 million or even 20 million is, in the grand scheme of things, in my mind, not as valuable as having your outlanes lit when you're progressing in.
It makes
the
sense.
actual
It makes
game.
sense. Yeah.
Thanks, Preston.
Now I got to work on that spinner.
I'm just being honest. Like, there's just no way I could do more than. 1 has been crazy.
You'd be amazed what you can do.
I'm not saying I can't do it. I'm saying it would be the last thing I would want to do.
It's fine when they're spaced out.
Yeah.
But having that many toddlers at one time,
No,
it's still like double diapers is no.
Every single day of this, I've only thought, it doesn't matter if I had a 24-year-old that's moved out. I don't want.
Oh no,
no way. I would
Tony
want-
and I
you
are
know?
done.
Yeah.
We're empty nesters. I'm not doing this again. I love my kids. I love my wife. I'm not doing it again. What? I saw that. You shat the super skip. Fuck it.
I super secreted the Sabbath.
He shats the super secret skill shot.
Yes, he plunged it, got it to the flipper, and shats the left in lane from the right flipper and got the in lane super skip.
Does that also feed the spinner?
No.
No, it doesn't.
No, but
Because that would be really badass.
But it does hit the
target.
target. Yeah.
Boy.
Dude, there's no way that's happened. I love having,
The prophet has
You know.
spoken.
I love kids, and kids love me for whatever reason. I guess because I am a grown-ass freaking kid. I've never, like, kids, like Piper, like, she fucking loves me,
Yeah.
But I don't want
What a day.
I don't want to do this. I don't want to have that responsibility anymore. It's cool for a day or two, and then like give them back to their parents. That's great. But I'm done as a dad.
Hey, will you let that go?
I don't even know what it is.
Click allow.
Allow?
Our mod, Kelly, was not paying attention.
She was, damn. All right, Kelly.
So what do y'all think of the new angle? You can see the bottom of all of Preston's trophies.
I know. I feel like we should tilt
Also
the camera
yours.
up a little bit and
Yeah.
like show all the
Yeah,
swag.
we don't need our knees.
Yeah. Nobody needs our knees.
No. Simply ridiculous.
The little tripod is so precarious.
You can do anything.
You want me to do it?
Well, I don't know how precarious it is. So.
It's really precarious.
Can you make it happen? He's a professional, y'all.
This is not professional equipment that the camera is on.
But you are a professional handling the equipment.
I am.
Don't want to do this anymore.
Did not expect that second get in the way.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Look at all that. That's amazing.
It's
It
falling
went back down. Okay, it settled in.
Yeah, it went back down.
You can still see a little more
It's
of
a little
them.
better. How's that do with the clock shift this morning?
Is that good enough?
No problems.
Come on!
All of my clocks are pretty much automatic by this point.
I still have one I have not set. Two in my house I have not set.
Times 2? What kind of...
I don't have any clocks in the house I need to
I
set.
completely forgot. I woke up and Gene told me that it was an hour earlier than it was.
Hey,
Kelly
an
banned me
achievement.
because I said Leon
Ancient
would be...
points is what it says.
All right.
Oh, it's me. What achievement did you get?
Ancient points.
I know, but what does that mean?
I have no idea. We'll have to find out. Actually, I could probably find out on my app, I bet.
Do it.
Not sponsored by the Stern Insider Connected app.
Find out.
Don't
Find
download
out. Download at your own risk.
Yeah. I can't promise it won't steal all of your, every bit of information you have. But if they pay us, it's great. Let's see. It is...
Some good slingshot action
How do I
there.
find out? I don't really use this thing.
What are you looking for?
I got an achievement. I'm trying to figure out what it means. Alan wanted to know.
Really?
I don't know how to find that out. Home games. Too many games. Maiden. Okay. Achievements. Okay. Now I just have to find this one.
We have faith in you.
What was it called?
Ancient
Hallowed
points.
be thy
Oh, here we go.
reign.
Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner. Ancient points. Oh, just score 50 million in Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner. That's all.
That's why you like the revives.
2.62% of people have this achievement.
Fairly low percentage.
That seems pretty damn low. Oh my gosh, guys, the new code for Wick is so cool.
I think Alan was talking about it earlier.
Was he?
I believe so.
Um,
But yes, it is.
on the rollovers in the out lanes, they have Baba and Yaga. And if you spell Yaga, you can qualify lights out mode.
You're damn right, Goran.
Which is 2 times scoring.
All the lights go out on the play field, and it's 2 times scoring.
There's more to it than that.
There is more to it
And
than
Alan, yes, Alan has since found out there's more to it by spelling Yaga a second time. You spell Yaga the first time, the button goes red for 2 times lights out.
And
Then if you spell it a
Yaga.
second time,
More scoring.
didn't you say you spell it a second time and it goes purple?
So here's the thing. So spelling Yaga, which is your left flipper, which cycles through Yaga,
Yeah.
like Barracora, right flipper, left flipper.
Yaga.
Yaga spells Yaga. Yaga likes your red button. Easy. It likes your red button. But then before you hit lights out mode, you can spell Yaga again and again and again, however many times, before you hit that red button. And during your red button lights out
why does that happen to
mode,
me?
you will now have a purple button. And that purple button shows you when you hit it for like 10 seconds, there's a, there's a ding dong, and it shows you what shot you need to hit. Right? So if you're going to do 2 times lights out scoring, the goal is mode, get your mode ready.
Yeah.
Get your multi-ball ready. In multi-ball and your mode, already hit your 3 stand-ups, so you know that your add-a-ball is ready. Bam, lights out, 2x scoring. You know your add-a-ball's over here. Everything is lit for your mode and
Is
your
it
multi-ball.
the same 3 stand-ups?
But it's not lit because it's lights out mode.
That starts the good multi-ball?
There's that too. You can also bring that multi-ball into it. But I'm saying for your add-a-ball, you don't know which.
But those 3
you need to
stand-ups
hit.
are what is your add-a-ball
No,
as
the
well?
add-a-ball is the coin over on the
That-
side.
yeah.
with
Oh,
the-
okay, okay.
It,
CVK, next!
yeah,
You're not wrong.
man.
I was listening to Alan.
Yeah, well, you
Dude.
can rewatch the video and listen to him.
I had a lot of fun learning the new code on John Wick.
Hello, Pat.
What's up, Pat? Pat's here to give you a spanking.
Weird. Didn't know that was why
You
you're here.
have no idea.
Okay.
Wow.
Speaking of ding dong, Pat's at the door.
I feel I have to go.
I would. I'll just show you.
I don't know that I need
Oh
to
no,
be shown.
I don't have my phone on me. What's up, Pat? Dude, I thought you were in town, man. When I saw the Houston thing, I thought you were in town. You were 100% welcome over here.
Yep.
So yeah, the new WIC code and diving into it more than just getting the red button. Like, if you see the red button, you know that's 2-time scoring.
Hey, Biotic, how's it going?
Great. Everybody wants 2x scoring. Press the red button when you see it. Cool. Basic. Thinking on a tournament level and how you can maximize your points, right? You got the red button. You can keep spelling Yaga on your in lanes and save that red button as you would a red boom button for Deadpool. Save it, but you're saving it and adding onto it, adding purple buttons to show you which shots to hit in your 2-time scoring.
It's Tiger Law.
And if you've already, huh?
Keep going. I was answering a question.
Oh yeah. So once you have started a mode, in your mode, you know your shots are lit. I don't really understand the modes yet like I do. Like, I mean, if I was in modes and you tell me I'm in Fear of the Dark or I'm in, Hallowed or whatever on Maiden, I know what shots to hit. I'm not there yet with WIC, but I know that the mode shots are lit for whatever. And you also, in Stern mindset, you want to stack mode with multi-ball. But on WIC, you also want to have add-a-ball ready. If you hit lights out mode, nothing is lit. So you don't know what stand-ups you need to hit for your add-a-ball. So it's a very conscious move ahead of time
Get your
to
add-a-ball
start your mode, start your multi-ball, hit your stand-ups while you can still see they're lit, and know that it's ready over there at that left scoop. Lights out, 2x scoring, everything should be lit, jackpots and fucking mode shots or whatever, and your add-a-ball is still ready.
You're just kind of
All the while, you're still able to spell Yaga, which adds an additional 10 seconds or maybe 20 seconds scoring, and adds an additional purple button to your peekaboo ding dong shit. Like, no, for real.
That's great.
I mean, it is such a creative and awesome game mode.
What are the purple shots worth?
I don't know what the purple shots are worth,
Okay.
But when you're in lights out mode and you don't know what to hit because everything when you hit the red button, everything you don't know what you're hitting.
Yeah, it's gone.
And lights out, it's gone. Like if you hit it, you're gonna collect it, but you don't know what you're supposed to hit.
Right.
But the purple button lights up what you're supposed to hit.
Right.
So that ding dong.
Real quick.
Yeah.
I'm second to last. Do people have ideas for objectives?
Oh, there was some thrown out.
Have we written any of them down to be?
I have
going
written
later?
0 of them down, but some.
Maybe let's ask again and then.
All right, any achievement ideas? Preston would love to know.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kelly's drinking Lone
I know.
Star.
Yeah.
Atta girl. Atta girl.
So ramping out to spell Yaga is a great idea, and also using on the Pro.
On the Pro, you can use the crate shot.
Yeah. So it's like left ramp, crate shot, all the while left.
Can you not use the
Flipper
crate?
button.
Oh, on the premium, you can't keep cycling the crate shot. Another reason not to buy a premium.
Yeah, because on the Pro, you can do crate, ramp over to the left flipper, crate, ramp over to the left flipper.
A lot.
Yeah.
My suggestion is Cyborg.
I don't know what this is. What
I
am I
missed-
drinking?
We're drinking the new Wild Turkey. It is the Wild Turkey's 70th anniversary.
Shoot that spinner.
Just came out a couple weeks ago.
Craig, what's up? Craig got into the to TPF.
Yeah, Craig is in.
Hell yeah,
Speaking
he
of
is in.
TPF, we're all in.
Yep, Craig is in too. I made sure Craig had the notification and got in. I wanted to make sure he got in on the party.
Nice. Congratulations, Craig. Just paid for our booth at TPF. Nice. Hey, is this your first time in chat tonight, Jimmy?
I got you, buddy.
And by the way, when we started the stream, your logo was still up there for pin lights, and we took it down because this has the old school pin stadiums with that you can see all the lines on everything. So we didn't want everybody thinking this was lit by pin lights.
I'm not mad at the candy stripes that are on this game.
Yeah, don't put that shitty logo on. Well, we took it down because this is the other version, and I didn't want anybody thinking it was yours.
Craig, I need to see.
Need to get rid of all these others and just have nothing but pin lights.
I need to see what your Maiden looks like non Penn Stadium, because when I first played Maiden at What's Brewing in San Antonio, they had Penn Stadiums on it, and then I bought my Maiden and was like, I got to get Penn Stadiums because that was the only thing that was out at the time.
This was the first one we put Penn Stadium on.
Yeah, and this is like the original base version of Penn Stadiums or whatever. And
Yes.
for the record, I mean, it's a great addition to this Maiden. I'm curious to see how it works with the pin lights in Jimmy's product on Maiden and
Just
how
a smoother,
it looks.
cooler light.
I'm sure
right?
it probably is, and but I just want to see it in person because I know what I'm used to and have been used to since day one when I bought Maiden.
Right.
I would just love to see it on the machine that we have always had.
Yeah.
What's brewing yesterday?
Dude, Pat, What's Brewing was my jam back in the day, man. I worked at a dude. Tony, and I got to hang out with Tony in Houston. Oh my God, the owner of
Yes.
What's Brewing. I introduced y'all, right?
Yep, I was just there recently. It's a cool ass place.
Man,
Many games.
I cannot say more nicer things.
I need to drive
about
down
Tony.
Kelly.
I haven't met his wife, but
I'm sorry.
I'm sure she's great.
We'll be up there for. I'm gonna be up at the ranch for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
That whole week.
Yeah.
Kelly and I need to drive down to What's Brewing It's about a 45-minute to an hour drive.
That is a worth it drive.
Kind of the funny thing is the way What's Brewing is set up, where you sit down to drink your coffee. If you didn't know better, you might swear they have maybe 4 or 5 games. But then once you go start exploring the place, it just keeps going and going.
So here's the thing about What's Brewing back in the day, whenever I was there on that work project, they
It is
only
different.
had about maybe, if I had to guess, maybe 20, 24 pinball machines in a very tight space. That tight space that you walk into your right, by the board games and all that, and then that back room.
Sorry?
And then they have now expanded into the, I don't want to say brewery.
It's
but like
it kind of is.
It's like a brewery, I don't know.
That's where they have their changer now, where you go get quarters.
And oh my God, I think they have over 50 pinball machines
Wow.
in this place. Yeah.
Wow. Abiotic, it is different. Normally we're filming east to west, and tonight we, because Total Nuclear Annihilation is where we normally put our chairs, we moved the camera off the Rain tripod onto this little flimsy, cheap ass little tripod. And I've got pillows all around it in case it falls, so it won't break my camera.
Craig wants to know if we control the Pin Stadium from an app, or do you adjust the setting from on a box from the inside of the machine?
What?
It is on an app.
It's on an app.
It's on an app. Yeah, he's got an app, and Jimmy also has an app for his
Yes,
for pin lights.
Both are controlled with an app. And look, go down below. You'll see a link to pin lights. And there's also a coupon code to use to get a discount. The pricing is way better for pin lights. The quality of the light is amazing.
Nice.
You'll love it. But this was the absolute first game we ever put the old pin stadiums on. Because you bought a Maiden, we saw it, and we fell in love with Maiden, bought a Maiden, and we looked at it and was like, ugh, this is dull. It needs light.
It's because of What's Brewing. And What's Brewing might be the reason that it's 100% the reason I bought a Maiden, because I found out it was a fantastic game. Also the reason that I bought the lighting for it. And then also the reason I ended up falling in love with Deadpool. Deadpool did not have the lighting on at the time, but I have Jimmy's lights on my Deadpool.
Yes, we have an arcade.
You do have it
I
on
do,
your Deadpool.
yeah. I got pin lights on my Deadpool, and it fucking helps a lot.
Leon and I grew up with a pinball machine. It was an old electromechanical Nippet.
Yep, we got back in around 77.
Yeah, we were kids. Our dad bought it for us. Sat right over there.
So
Yep.
we've had a game for that long. At least one.
She used to ignore you. You haven't said anything. Anyway, so back to the pinball maintenance. We're very mechanically inclined, so working on these. We just was all trial by error until we learned how to do everything.
You did that.
We've been doing it for 30 years.
Fault.
You did that.
I did that.
You bumped it in the outlane.
And I do it again, Alan.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Sweet, Pat. Another trophy, another translate, and almost $200 in your pocket.
That's a good day.
See above. I'm not scrolling all the way up. I'm a peepo right until y'all stop ignoring Kelly. Well, what did she say?
I don't know where to start.
You never know where to start. You start by fixing the first thing that breaks on your machine. The machine dictates. Oh my God. How far do I got to scroll up?
That's it.
Well, good.
That's it.
Let's see how we did. Oh, good. I came in last.
Oh, good.
Preston Dennis Allen.
Oh, she's trying to eat a wall. Is that what you're talking about?
I want a wall.
All right, Preston Dennis Allen is in. Let's do. Actually, high score isn't going to matter after this because we're doing objectives, right?
Right.
But we'll
So,
still get scores.
Somebody suggested Cyborg.
Oh, yeah. Cyborg is...
Cyborg?
Cyborg.
All the
Yeah.
triangles.
I'm down for Cyborg.
Cyborg is...
The pyramid. Yeah, so it's ramps, orbits,
Spinners.
targets,
And
yeah,
pops.
spinners,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ramps,
Well, I barely
orbits,
got
spinners,
that in.
pops.
All right.
You talking about the little
Ramps,
spot
orbits,
where,
pops,
where
pops,
you trap her in by the
Targets
door?
and Spinners. Okay.
Michelle sent us a picture of that a few
For
weeks
the
ago.
record, I'm not driving tonight
No, he is not.
at all. It's my birthday weekend and I'm partying.
Yep.
Shoot my arrows to summon Eddie.
It's fine.
So does it matter on spinners which one you hit? Can I keep hitting
did that
the
on
easy
purpose.
Does
spinners?
not matter.
Okay.
Spell mummy to
That
open
new-
the tomb.
Oh, so I guess we're doing it pin golf style because no one started timing him.
Yes.
Pin golf style.
I mean, it's been about, I don't know, an hour since you started.
Pin golf style.
To be fair, I'm doing.
DBK just wanted to
Fits our
remind you
scoring.
not to piss your britches.
To be fair, I'm doing this in the style that I hope I complete 2 or 3 triangles.
Funny story about that, but I'm not going to get into it.
Oh, and you did a 4-player game, so it's definitely
Stay away
not
from
timed.
White Claw. We'll just say that.
Timing that would be impossible now. I'm so sorry, Pat. What?
I told you, he's coming for you. Pat.
Not like that.
Yeah, he is.
No,
I don't like that either.
no. I mean, I appreciate the offer, Pat. You know, flattered. No.
So far, I've accomplished 0 triangles on ball 1.
Pat, are you coming to town next weekend? Is that the? Are you coming to town? Like, well, I don't understand the text with the deal and the date on the paddles and all that. That was.
Man,
Yeah, I
ZBK's
know.
after you.
guys
There's
talking about,
I just need to know. Are you coming to Texas?
Without paddle.
Ah, okay, all right. My phone is over there, so I can't show you the picture.
I don't need the picture. I don't need pictures. I don't need paddles. I don't need any faking.
It's very
I'll let him see it, Craig.
high school PE.
Short distance flipper.
No, not my PE. What the hell are you guys talking about? Y'all are on a different plane right now.
Craig has a
Preston
trade.
never got in
Craig
trouble
has
in high
a trade
school, apparently.
offer for you, Alan.
What happened? You want to bring Black Knight, and I'll bring Deadpool, and we'll trade back Wednesday for the tournament. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, like meet halfway with it. I mean, I
Well,
guess.
bring it. No, you bring
just
them to the
both
tournament,
and take another
and
one
then you
home.
take yours home, and he takes his home.
What about TNA? We're not going to bring TNA?
Well, not
He
if-
is offering you a different option than us bringing TNA.
Bingo.
Okay. I'm good with that.
All right.
We'll,
You're on. Yeah, we can bring.
So bring one game, you bring one game,
Yes.
and you bring one game home. Whatever. Yeah, I do miss Deadpool,
that works for us, Craig.
but I broke $1 billion finally on Black Knight Sword of Rage.
Did
I
you?
broke $1 billion. It didn't.
Wow.
It didn't beat Preston's $1 billion, but I broke $1 billion, and I can successfully, in my mind, part with it. I've beaten the Black Knight and become the Black Knight several times.
Yeah.
But I had never broken the $1 billion mark up
Okay.
until maybe last month. And at that point, I feel justified, like I've had enough with the game.
I'm sure one of us.
Don't get rid of the game until you break $1 billion. It's a lot of freaking fun.
One of us will be able to get over there Wednesday, I'm sure, and help you.
Well, we got to figure out where we're putting them.
Yep.
The party rooms are gone.
Outside of the party room, we'll probably be okay. Like in
Well, that's
front
our-
of it.
that's
like I
our
said,
plan.
Like move the tables in front of the party room. to
I
the
don't
side.
want too much noise going into those party rooms.
Yeah. We'll figure it
We'll
out.
pay good money to go in there for that experience.
Well, I've always hated that fucking jump rope thing. Do you understand what I was saying earlier about the new John Wick code?
Yes,
deal
if you spell
of
Yaga a
spelling
second time, it gives you a purple button to hit that shows you the lights to
Not
hit.
even a second time. You can keep going. You can keep stacking Yaga. And you'll have more than one purple button to show you what to hit during that. There's no limit as to how many times you can keep spelling. And once you hit lights out, right? When you spell Yaga, every time you spell Yaga in lights out, it adds 10 seconds to it. So your double scoring can go on forever if you can keep that going.
So it keeps adding 10 seconds to lights out every time you spell Yaga?
It's 30 seconds lights out, right? Lights out for 30 seconds. And then every time you spell Yaga on top of that, it adds another 10 seconds, I think, to it. So you can, like, if you're in multi-ball, obviously you can keep recycling that shit.
Here's the catch to it, is if you drain, all Yaga progress goes away, you got to start over again.
Good night, sir. Have a great night.
Yeah. Which is why you save.
Good night.
Which is why you save your Yaga red button hit until you have a mode going, multi-ball started, and not just multi-ball started, but you've hit your stand-up to know you're at a ball.
So you're risking your Yaga getting all that ready, because once you drain it, goes away.
3 balls one time. Like in 3 balls, I had spelled Yaga and figured it out, 2 times scoring, lights out.
Well, it takes
but
4
I was
minimum.
saving it.
I'll tell you in a second, Craig. As soon as they're done. Apparently they are.
Damn it.
Anyway, we took our birthday party rooms and made them into an augmented reality room. So we have no more space in those 2 rooms.
Nice Chris Rock reference, Pat. I appreciate that.
They're not available for pinball anymore.
You will not recognize the party rooms, Craig.
Oh, they look awesome, by the way.
They're gone.
It is amazing what they did.
On my birthday, that was the day that they said that it was the first day that it was live.
The first, yeah. We went live on the first, and we were sold out.
I saw like
We were sold out Saturday.
I saw the behind the scenes stuff happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can-
I got to play it beforehand. Not the dinosaur one that was on like the back side of the marquee.
The
Right?
dinosaur, yeah, the dinosaur one is going to be the coolest one when they're done.
It's not completely finished yet.
It's not completely done, but they made an experience out of it. But they're making it to where you can save your progress, come back again, and you're training a dinosaur to battle other people's dinosaurs.
Okay. All right.
Anyway, Craig, if you go to Verse Beaumont,
So it's
VERSE.
Colorado Canyon connected.
You can see
Yeah.
what it is.
Get Colorado
it. I
connected,
like it.
yeah.
So you can take a peek at it.
When I went up there on my birthday, I was just going up there just to play John Wick Code. I saw that it was back there, and Joanna and James. When I told them, I went up, obviously said hi, all that.
Yeah.
And whenever I was leaving, I told them it was my birthday, and I'd come up
Cyborg.
here to come play. And
That's
they
a ball one
made
cyborg,
You can-
everybody.
You can stop.
like it was such a good
Well, that's a
welcoming,
multi-ball, so I might as well.
Go.
genuine
Oh, yeah, just
happy
go for it.
birthday from the employees up there. It felt so good, and that's when I texted y'all afterwards. Thank you for the party of one, like Colorado Canyon birthday party of one. They did a fantastic fucking job, man.
So to anyone just showing up, we're doing objective-based games now, and kind of like pin golf style, but for objectives. And this one was not necessarily voted on by chat, but suggested by chat to get to Cyborg.
You kind of rent it by the half hour, Pat. And yes,
I'm gonna go ahead and drain out of this because I have done my goal.
all the experiences are
So
roughly
you
about 30
loaded-
minutes.
You got Cyborg done?
Cyborg, yes. So I then would get 3 points, right?
Okay, so
did on
Cyborg
ball
ball
one,
one is
yeah.
Cyborg ball
So-
one is the goal.
3
We
points.
have to have a
3, 2, 1. If you don't,
Yeah.
if you don't complete it, you get nothing.
Yeah, ball one. That's a hole in one.
3. You get 3 points.
And yes, Craig, it is super cool. we love it. Or we wouldn't have put it in.
All right. So.
Yeah, if anybody out there wants to know what we're talking about, go to versebeaumont.com.
Yes, please do.
And you'll see what we're talking about with the AR thing we put in.
So have you guys got to experience it yet, or is it
Oh, God, yeah, I've done them all.
Yeah, we've done every one of them
at the...
at our place. And we did them at IAPA first. We did one at IAPA.
But it's set up and ready to go where you guys...
Oh, yeah, we're up and running.
We were sold out Friday and sold out Saturday.
Okay, I need to come by and
pretty
do
much
that off hours.
The majority of the ticket sales are online through Verse,
Uh-huh.
and all we do is run it. It's, it's really nice.
Yeah.
They do all the marketing. They do all the ticket sales.
Fantastic.
Oh, I got to get my Meow Wolf tickets.
You forgot to get them?
They went on sale.
What
I mean,
tickets?
it's going to be
Meow Wolf.
Meow Wolf in Houston. I mean, they went on sale on Halloween, right? But that's probably for the first weekend or whatever. They're not going anywhere for months, right?
They'll be there for a while. They should be.
Yeah.
Let me know when you do, Preston. I'll join you. Okay, Craig. We'll probably figure something out. I've just got to do it.
What the hell? That's no triangles on ball 2. I'm going for a blackout.
Yeah.
Wrong achievement.
To be fair, I am.
Wrong achievement.
To be fair,
Unlocked.
To be fair, Craig, I am getting the son of the owner and manager for 5 years discount. So we'll see. But I've put in my time. I deserve a go. I deserve a go. I still haven't even done your VR game.
Really?
No, because the only time I'm up
What?
there the only time I'm up there is for the tournament.
Yeah.
And then I'm always, I always make the finals. And so no, but I'm always, I just always keep playing.
Not if Piper
and
gets
then
sick.
as soon as I'm done.
So you can plunge Preston's ball.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Which is actually, we should have done high score of the night, because that's actually better than my whole game that one ball is better than my whole game last time.
It is. It's true.
Doing it again.
All right, how many does Alan have? Oh, look, Alan's sitting on 0 triangles as well.
Yeah.
Shut up, Leon.
Well, Alan in minute 5 of the stream said he was plastered, so I think we're not expecting
It's a
much.
small victory, but
Alan.
damn it. Well, he hasn't got it yet.
Alan is like Dr. Johnny Fever on WKRP. He gets better as he drinks.
Got 2 blinking.
I can't disprove that
Yeah.
through my time of knowing him. Actually.
I know. It doesn't-
That doesn't sound wrong.
How do you get an in lane there? That would have gone out for me in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah. Well, even if it did go out for him,
Alan's got 2 triangles.
he set the stage for what ball 2 was going to be, and here it is, folks. You're seeing it right now.
What are y'all talking about?
Not you, that's for sure.
I feel like I should be doing more. I don't know what you're saying.
No, we're watching an old Elwyn tournament. Oh,
This is horseshit. Don't talk about me when I'm playing.
I didn't say a word about you. We were talking about Elwyn.
Yeah.
Damn, we need a verse, Michigan. There's 12 of them around in the country. We're like number 13, 12 or 13 to
Lucky
open.
number 13.
Man, I just suck at pinball tonight. The alcohol is great, Dennis. Thank you.
It's a $50 bottle.
It is very good, actually.
That's
And
a-
I
yeah.
really enjoy it. I think this might become like a mainstay just go-to.
Daily driver kind of
yeah, I'm enjoying it.
What?
Texas
Y'all
would
see that
appreciate
power spinners?
Wild Turkey Daily Driver.
No.
It's fine,
I had
officer.
So you
Yeah,
have
the
you,
driver
you,
was-
you got one triangle lit? I still don't have a triangle
Yeah.
lit.
Pipe down, DPS.
It's a common term. It's a common term.
Trooper. Multi-ball.
We need a verse, Michigan. Yeah, you do. It's really cool.
Pat, I don't know if I told you, man, but I've already talked to my old folks, my old folks in Michigan, and I'm gonna go up and stay for a week, either before or after PAX. Work remotely, stay at my old house with my people in Lansing, and come to PAX, dude. So I'm looking forward to it.
It is good, Craig.
Come to pass. Is that a place?
Pinball at the zoo.
Yeah.
In Kalamazoo. My old place is.
I heard, so I could be wrong because I kind of ADD'd out and then came back in at the very
You're
end.
doing a lot of that this week.
I do it all the time, but I have a term for it. So, so I came back in when you said, and come to pass. Is that a place?
Yeah, it is their Houston show.
It's like a show called Come to Pass.
Yeah, the show is Pinball at the Zoo.
Sure.
ATZ
I know that, yeah.
in Kalamazoo, which is a city.
Yes.
I always thought Pinball at the Zoo, which would have been a great idea. was
Paper
that we were bringing
Tool, thanks
pinball
for the
machines to a
follow.
fucking
Look forward to
zoo,
seeing you each
and we were
and every
playing
week.
pinball around animals, which is what I always thought. I'm not joking.
Okay.
And then when I got there, I was kind of a little disappointed that it wasn't at the zoo. It was at Kalamazoo, which is what they call the zoo.
Gotcha.
And then, but when I walked in, they did have like this big ass, like gorilla, like welcoming you, and you could take a picture with it. And I was like, good enough, And it's all for charity, so like whatever,
I love the idea of that. That's awesome.
I wanted it to
So,
be outside in the zoo.
What I will say is that, okay, first of all, never for a second did I think it was outside, but I did always think it was
Wishful thinking.
I legitimately always thought it was at a zoo. I thought they just had like
At a zoo.
at a zoo,
Right.
but not outside by the animals. Like, oh, you're on John Wick. Yeah, that's in the elephant
By the
paddock.
tigers.
I never thought that.
Yeah.
But I did, I thought
Thanks,
maybe
Craig.
like the zoo in Kalamazoo
You have a-
had a, event center kind of thing that you could go to.
Yeah, Kalamazoo is a very, Kalamazoo is great, but where the event is at is kind of, I don't want to say
we're
remote.
about to do
It's
past
not
that.
really-
Oh,
I know you go here.
okay. Yeah, go there. Okay, so it's
They've
on
got-
the top one.
Okay.
So click the second one.
Second one.
Yep. And then go back up.
Okay.
Click the top one.
Got it.
There you go. And okay. The
So-
most important thing
Yeah.
is that when you hit the drop down for all the camlings,
Uh-huh.
you don't drag your mouse down there because you want to see which one is highlighted at the time you drop down.
Okay, I didn't notice that one was highlighted.
It was the top one. I told you.
Arrows
Okay.
to session.
Whatever.
Where
I know you
pinball
told
at the
me, I
zoo
didn't
is,
see it.
It's kind of like a,
Okay.
it would be kind of like the equivalent to having an event at the place off of College Street over there, like the Knights of Columbus. What do they call that place? The
KC Hall.
KC Hall, right?
Yeah.
It would be the equivalent of that, but a little bit bigger, right? It's not like a big to do, but it's their big to do. But
Hey, guys.
in Kalamazoo,
Yeah.
Now that I got them all flashing, what do I do to start? What?
So you don't have them. So you still need to hit a certain amount of each one.
I'll go help.
It's on the left side of your display. It
Yeah.
tells you how many more you need of each
5
thing.
ramps, 12 pops. There you go.
Okay, so I've only started them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so,
right. You gotta be
when
solid.
when they're flashing at that pace, it means you've started power, whatever it is, power ramps, power pops, whatever. And then once
Doesn't
power
matter
outlanes,
anyway.
power outlanes, and then once you get to
Power Phantom Town.
once you bring that number down to 0 for each one of them, then they're ready to go. And you need to, what you will need to do, that was ball 2?
No, 3.
Ball 3. Okay, what you would need to do is once they're all ready, hit the orb, and that will cash in your power jackpot for whatever you collected on those power modes that you had.
Okay, yeah,
Right?
I collected 1 power jackpot. I knew I needed to hit the orbs. I did it, and only 1 went solid. And I was like, do I need to keep hitting these things?
You do, yeah. And then, so once you've cashed them all in, then your up the middle is ready for Cyborg. But you have to hit the orb to get the jackpot before you go up the middle. Part tournament, part race between the exhibits. It's definitely what it seemed like it was
Yeah,
in Alan's head. So Alan thought...
I wanted it
for
so
laugh.
bad. There's animals on the T-shirt for crying out loud.
What he
Pinball at the zoo?
Pinball at the zoo. What he wants it to be is outside. You have all the pinball machines by the different animal paddock.
You got to race over and
You
play your
gotta
game.
Play the game out by the animals.
And not get eaten by the tiger?
No, he was saying the first time he went, that's what he thought it was going to be.
I'm really glad y'all are like appreciating this, but I really thought that's what it was.
No.
What was it?
I get it to a certain extent. So
I figured it was
has-
pinball at a zoo.
Okay, that's what I thought too. So the way I thought was that it was at a zoo, but it was in like a big room
Yeah.
that they had, and that made sense.
Yeah.
Way more sense than outside by the animals.
Yeah.
But that's neither here nor there, because it's neither one. Apparently, pinball at the zoo in Kalamazoo is just in
It's in
Kalamazoo.
Kalamazoo.
And they call Kalamazoo the zoo.
Welcome to the zoo.
So I just thought there was a zoo.
With the kangaroos.
It's Stranger Fighter.
Oh, you already found
Yeah,
And the tigers, too.
I just assumed there was a zoo in Kalamazoo, and it was in a building there, which I
Yeah.
think is more likely than Alan's idea.
That's so disappointing.
Isn't it? Like
I know. I wanted to go to pinball at the zoo.
because I figure you get kicked out of the tournament, and you're like, I'll still get to see the
I'll
zoo.
go check out the elephants.
Yeah.
Get to buy
While I'm here.
Yeah.
Well, we would definitely need to put wild game at the Tigers.
Ooh, yes we would. Yeah. Oh, you could really theme this thing out.
Yeah.
Buy drinks in a souvenir koala cup. Yeah.
Yeah. This cup saves 30 seals. Great.
They did have a reptile show in the hall. Hey, they're getting there.
Hey, he did say there were animal, like there was a gorilla.
Me and the animals are very disappointed right now, for the record.
So when you said there was a gorilla there, I really assume you mean a guy dressed as a gorilla. There was not a real gorilla.
Not even. It's just kind of like a gorilla outfit. You can take a picture. There's a
statue of a gorilla.
yeah. It was
Okay.
the best I could. It was the best I could ask for.
He's so excited.
in my
And bunnies one year.
in
Why did it have to be
hindsight,
bunnies?
Knowing what I was going
Bunnies
into, I
aren't
was
just
very
cute like
disappointed.
everybody
Bunnies,
supposes.
this
They got their twitchy.
Death
ears.
awaits with long, sharp.
Funny little noses.
They got their what is it? Their long ears and twitchy little
Little
noses.
noses, yeah.
What's with all the carrots? What do they need such it's good eyesight for anyway?
That's such a great song.
It is. What did you say?
Said death awaits with long, sharp, pointy teeth.
Bullshit.
There are some who call me
Tim.
Tim?
Tim.
Oh, so no one did it but me?
No
How
one
sad.
did it
No
but
points.
you.
I think I got the closest.
Okay, well, you're going up there. We don't have an objective.
I know.
We need an objective.
I still have to be up here regardless.
Is that just the state of the playfield, or is it?
Hey, bunnies.
That's just state of the playfield. What do you guys want to see our objective be for this game? We don't have an idea, so whatever the first thing is to pop up, we're going for that.
How about we knock this guy off the back pop bumper?
Look at this shit here. Read that.
I read it. That's funny as shit.
We love Bob.
Oh, Pat. Bob is great. So we are doing pin golf style rounds where we're going for an objective. I got 3 points last game for getting Cyborg on ball 1. Kind of those type of things. What should our objective be for this next game? We had Cyborg.
Everybody loves Bob, Pat.
This would be the next game. Should be anyone in chat. Have an idea. 3 modes. Get through 3 modes.
Okay.
Doesn't matter how well you do
Wait,
in the mode.
Just have to start 3 modes.
Why instead of 3 modes? Why not 2 soul shards?
Cool. 3 modes. 3 modes. You don't always get a soul shard in a mode.
You have to finish the mode to get to the soul shard.
You do, but what I'm saying is,
Fine.
for a competition,
Basic
that's too
ass
difficult.
I don't know if I've scored over 10 million in the whole
3
night.
modes?
3 modes.
Okay. Come on, white shots. I see you.
We've done a soul shard before for an achievement on here.
You've done a single soul shard. He wants to do 2.
I don't want to do 3. But it's fine.
I'd say a single soul shard.
And you do kind of have a little, it's just kind of like luck on what mode you get first. And, I mean,
Lordy.
Not if you're going for a revive.
right, but then when you hit your spinner, it is up to fate
it rolled
what
off.
mode you get. You don't know based on, like, you hit the spinner. I can hit the spinner, and every single time I get, aces high.
That's a lot. Not buying it. You're not hitting the spinner that many single spins enough around to get aces high every time.
I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm saying it could happen.
Not buying it.
Bob never comes to Houston.
Bob's never been to this house.
Bob has been to Houston.
Has he?
Yeah, he's been to Houston.
I never seen him in
I
Houston.
think he has.
Yeah, Bob's been to Houston. Might have been too much for him, but he's been to Houston.
Well, that's still a mode.
Man, there was one guy, I say guy, he was younger than me, that he went to Houston once, and won the whole thing, and then just hasn't gone back. I don't remember who he is. He's
John Drew?
slightly, no, he's older than me. This kid is a little bit older than Escher, I'd say.
Ethan?
No, not Ethan.
Fuck Ethan. Go Cowboys.
I don't remember. He was like a powerhouse in pinball for a while, and I haven't heard anything about him for a long time. And I can't remember his name. I mean, this was like maybe 10 years ago.
Oh, shit. Wasn't Garrett.
Nope, wasn't Garrett.
Garrett
He's
was good.
also older than me.
Not state champion Garrett. Also.
Garrett Hayes.
Yeah, Garrett.
Who, by the way, Laserhawk.
Yeah.
Go download his music. Fantastic. So, fun fact about that. I was at, so you know Phil and Naomi.
Yes. Heard of.
My wife's aunt and uncle. There you go. And I was over at their place one time, and we were playing some games or whatever.
Phil and Naomi are your wife's aunt and uncle?
Well, that's one way to
Phil
finish the
is
mode.
her
Just
uncle.
drain.
Naomi is his
Yeah, that's
girlfriend,
what I
which
thought.
Okay.
has been for
Did
so
you start a
long
mode,
now.
Drain?
Okay.
I
didn't realize
Not on purpose.
that was her.
I didn't
uncle.
drain on
Yeah.
purpose either.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah, Phil is her mom's brother.
I've been playing D&D You guys for like 2 years and never fucking realized it.
Anyway, I'll finish that story in a bit.
Okay.
Man, Chad has gone silent except for Pat.
What am I trying to do? Three
Three
modes.
modes.
That's all we need is Pat.
I know. Pat's like having 20 people in chat.
Oh, what a weirdo.
I love a weirdo, is that what you said?
He said, "What a
No, I
weirdo!"
said, what a weirdo.
Ah, there's Craig.
Craig.
Kelly and Goran are probably
Side chat.
sad chatting.
Assholes, get in the real chat.
Join the party.
I'm friends with Alan, so weirdo fish.
We get each other.
Remember, Preston, if you spell Yaga, everything's 2 times.
Oh, right.
Side note, what I was trying to say about Pinball at the Zoo in Kalamazoo is that it's not the only place to go and play pinball in Kalamazoo.
Uh-huh.
There's a place called One Well, which is a it's its own brewery.
Yeah.
It would be like Buxton, right? And they've got a shit ton of very well maintained. I mean, we're talking like, you know, Indy 500, you know, T2, Fishtails,
Valley Williams.
Fantastic Valley Williams, and then newer shit. I want to say they had a Walking Dead whenever I was there. They had, I mean, they had newer stuff mixed in. They may have had, I know they had Star Trek, Stern Star Trek. They had a lot of, it wasn't just an arcade. Mm-hmm. I mean, it wasn't just a brewery, it was an arcade with very well maintained pinball machines in it. You're not, like, I don't think I was ever there and went up to a game that was
Busted totally. Yeah.
down or played a game that was, you know, had a malfunction or like it was a very well maintained. That's one thing I can say about Michigan.
Yeah, he agrees with you.
Yeah,
Pat
yeah.
does.
Well, I mean, even the best maintained game can
Just
malfunction,
saying.
right?
Well, yeah, I mean, any game can malfunction, obviously. Any tournament can go down with a game that, whatever. But what I'm getting at is,
Oh, no.
you can tell by the way that they took care of their machines at One Well that it was not, that they were not,
Stupid game word.
it was not an afterthought. It was not cidercade.
They love- yeah.
It was not a cidercade, right?
I've never been in Cidercade.
Don't. It's not even worth it.
I've been to pinballs.
Okay.
Never been. Can't say anything of it.
Oh, well. Okay.
That's all I can say about
They're
that.
not exactly known for
I
having
know.
well-kept
I know
games.
what they. Yeah, I know, but One Well is not that. You know.
I get
What
it.
it is. Cheers, y'all. I miss my people up in Michigan, man. They got it.
Jimmy! Pinballs is practically a dumpster fire. Well,
We're sorry, Craig.
I didn't want to say that out loud, but I'm glad you did.
Pat, I'm not hearing the Avenue in there, and you gotta shout them out. That was my home.
Can you guys change the text up at the top
Yes.
that says, what I want it to say instead of high score of the night, 0,
Yeah.
is current objective, and then what the objective is under it.
Okay.
That's my home.
Okay, turns out I'll do it. I'm bad at pinball. Oh, no, I won't. You're good.
Keep doing it. You're doing great, Dennis.
If it wasn't for the Avenue, I don't think I'd have found pinball in Michigan.
Welcome, the Avenue. Welcome.
And the people, really.
The people make a big difference.
Yeah.
You can have a bunch of great games and a crappy clientele, and I'm not going. Yeah.
Man, I made some of the best friends up there, and cannot wait to go back and see them.
Love Rush Premium.
Yeah.
Boom. Hopefully, Craig, in a few weeks, we'll be in a position to order an X-Men Pro in for the arcade.
3 minutes.
Yeah. I think what we need to do is just pull the floor off Jumpin' Jackpot and roll it somewhere so we can put a game over there. I think we can squeeze another game in front of the VR game.
I think so too.
Should be able to get them all over there.
Choo!
I know we've talked about this since we've gone to Houston quite a few times, but we really loved that X-Men Pro.
I haven't heard of a fix yet, Pat. There may be one out. It's such a new game. It takes a while for those things to get on the market.
I never saw a bunch of air balls from the.
Yeah, the danger room was never a problem. That silver ramp shot on the premium was a problem.
That was the biggest problem we saw. The premium, when you would shoot the left ramp and it would circle around, it was rubbing on something and it had no momentum to finish the
it would just kind of
wire form, and it would roll backwards and fall off the wire form. And then the other problem with the premium is the hand that crashes the wire form on the right. Apparently, every time it does it and the ball goes down, there's
a high chance it's going down between the flippers.
Yeah, it's going down the middle.
Fuck you. God damn.
But airball fix, we need an airball fix for Judge Dredd.
I need to look
wire
into that.
form fix, not an air ball.
That's the problem. Is that it's getting to the end of the wire form, hitting, and then then popping up and over, going into the out lane. Ulix store created a plastic protector. The speed of the wire form transfer on the left to the Cerebro wire form.
Is that for the new X-Men?
Yeah.
The Uncanny X-Men?
No!
How many modes do you start? 1?
2.
I started 1.
I'm gonna be like fresh building towards my 3rd on ball 2.
Alan has his phone.
Well, that's not what I wanted.
I do have my phone, but it's over there.
Look, Alan has his phone.
I have my phone.
But he don't have his phone. Which games were y'all considering bringing before I mentioned Deadpool and BK? So I think either way this is going, right?
Not if they do Deadpool and Black Knight. I'm not going to bring TNA. The thought was bring TNA, but we only need 5 games.
Yeah,
That's 5
our
games.
vision was TNA and something else. But if you want to do BK and Deadpool,
I'm good with a swap. I would love to have Deadpool back. I broke $1 billion on
okay,
BKSOR.
congrats.
I've had my fun. Yeah. Didn't
beat my score?
No, asshole. I did not beat your score. I've had it in my house this whole time and have not been able to touch it.
I know I'm supposed to be doing modes,
And that was totally intentional.
but I'm having fun.
I think it's fucking insane that I got that score not knowing how to play the game. And not
And I've had
you,
the
but
game for 4 or 5 months.
I've not been able to get anywhere near. You've not been able. You got near, but you didn't.
I broke $1 billion.
Yeah.
And you had 1.4 billion. Here's the thing. Whenever you go to, here's what I don't understand. So like whenever you become the Black Knight, you have beaten the Black Knight.
Two
you
modes.
beat the game. You become the Black Knight, and everything is just like, I don't know, rainbow color everything. And you're hitting shots and you can keep it going forever and it's like blah blah blah, but you don't really increase the score.
Yaga yaga yaga.
You don't increase the score any. And it was like, I mean, I kept it going forever and it was like, I thought for sure that I was gonna be like building in this wizard mode to get more and more points, and like I looked up, then it was like I may have got, I don't know, 100 million off of it. Like it was nothing in the wizard mode, and I was like kind of like bummed out, like fucking wizard mode sucked. And everything was lit.
That kind of does, yeah.
And I was hitting everything. I wasn't just hitting left orbit or spelling war or
what's that good for?
or the flail, or like I was hitting everything, and they're all like multicolored, just, you know, Wizard of Oz rainbow colored, fucking just going nuts. The whole game was just throwing up a rainbow on you, and you think that you're hitting everything and scoring big, and you're not getting shit at all, and it kind of pissed me off.
I get it.
What did I miss? Somebody please tell
Third
me what
mode
did
is
I miss.
lit.
I'd love to know.
Wrong flipper. This flipper's so weak, I don't trust it.
Is it really?
Oh yeah, trying to get the back shot off this right flipper is a pain in the
Oh,
butt.
yeah, that's a post transfer all day.
It's a what?
Post pass.
Yeah, I guess so.
There you go. Nailed it.
There's 3 modes.
Then you're done.
Oh,
All you do is start 3.
you are done. You only needed to start 3, not play it out.
All right. It could have been a lot faster, but I played the Trooper multi-ball.
Pat, what am I looking at?
Sure, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Alan is going to Kelly level talk whoop 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 high score.
Huh?
Alan is getting to Kelly level talk whoop 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 high score. That's from her clip from the other, when she was like,
Hello.
What am I looking at here, Pat? I don't.
if you don't know what I'm talking about and you're watching, because why would you be? That's on our like tab or whatever. What's this?
Pat sent me that, and I don't understand what I'm looking at. I
mean, you're definitely looking at X-Men.
I know that.
That's all I know.
That's the airball fix from Ulick store.
Oh, it's the big, there's a giant acrylic over the ramp right there. It takes up like the whole frame of the picture. It's a big acrylic.
I thought,
Yeah.
why did it make me do Flight of Icarus again?
There's no,
I don't think so.
you shouldn't have done anything again.
I had already started Flight of Icarus on ball 1, and it forced me to do it on ball 2. I've never seen it do that.
I've also never seen it do that. I don't think if
Yeah, we'll have to go back and watch.
our viewers did that happen.
Yeah, I don't think it's possible.
If Burrs was here, he'd know immediately.
Pat
Someone
knows.
was in La La
Pat
Land.
knows.
We got to get a weirdo on this.
No, I had started that mode and drained on the on ball 1.
You say so.
Something tells me that's a
Where's
lie.
Burrs when you need him? Did you get the picture of the air ball fixed?
I did. Yeah. You want to see it?
Yeah. There's nothing to see.
That's what I thought.
It's probably
there-
clear.
There's an acrylic
Yeah.
deal going over that
right here?
ramp. to
I'll
stop.
play this until my ball save runs out.
can see
but
it.
This is it.
I think that's the same people that did the fix for our Rush inner loop.
So in that context, with the acrylic going over it, would you not just be able to throw an acrylic over where it over hops here? And
Okay.
just put a basically clear Band-Aid on top of it and call it a day?
You could. Did you give yourself points?
No.
Okay.
I mean,
So
that would
it's
be
2 for you, 2 for me.
I think that would be a sufficient fix to the problem.
Well, the
Yeah,
ball-
you just have to
as long
get.
as the ball fits
you have to
under
be
it.
able to attach it at that angle, though, because that screw is going to want it to go straight, but the ramp doesn't go straight back. So you'd have to
It
get.
hops out from where? Here?
It hits
to
the
here?
it hits the end and
hops
bounces
out.
straight up.
So why not just have an acrylic that goes over from here to here that covers that?
It would work great.
That's all you need.
Yep.
It just
stop
has to,
it
it
from-
has to be high enough for the ball to fit
mean,
under it.
Yeah, it would. It would have to go up and over, because otherwise it's not. I don't think it's high enough. Maybe it is. If we take the glass off, we could find out.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
We'll do that after the stream.
I know there's some little metal piece that you can screw onto the end of the ramp,
Yeah.
but I can't figure out how it's supposed to work. Because it doesn't.
It's got to
do-
screw into this screw. It's the only way.
No, it doesn't. It screws through both sides of the ramp.
Well, there's a post right below it down there.
Yeah, but it's not a piece that comes up over the top. I really don't. It supposedly fixes it, but I can't tell how.
drain.
It's in no way a cover like you guys are talking about.
Okay.
That'll help.
Okay.
Hands.
Ours is so bad it makes the game almost unplayable.
Currently, it is unplayable. It has to be fixed. I could print something. I could like 3D
How
print
did that
something
not
for
hit
it,
that?
but I would need to know if it goes straight across or not.
There we
And
go.
I would also probably need to get some stronger filament.
Use a bottle baby to buy.
Oh, I never showed you at the wedding, but my bow tie was 3D printed for Michelle's wedding.
Hey, that was
Was
cool.
it?
Yeah, because I realized the night before we were supposed to be leaving for the wedding that I didn't have my normal tie or my black bow tie for the wedding. And I was like, oh my God, like where is everything? And so while I was at work that day, I printed out
A black bow tie?
a black bow tie that, and let me see if I can find it. The picture I took here, this was before I
God
removed
damn it.
some like supports and stuff, but this was the tie that I wore.
That's kind of badass looking.
It was. And so at the
I never
back,
saw it.
At the back, all it has is like a slit, and so I like clipped it over the collar button and just wore it, and it worked perfectly the whole night. Looked great, but it was just that. And I cleaned it up a little after this picture and removed some supports and stuff.
Yeah.
So it looks worse here than it did in real life, but that was the tie I wore. Because I realized I didn't have a tie in time.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it was great.
Preston 3D printed.
I did not
his
3D print
tux.
my tux. I 3D printed my tie. I had a tux. Oh, here, let me move.
Will it focus on it? Is
I
it
don't think
focusing
so.
on
So
it?
far,
No.
no, it's not doing it.
Pull it back a little. May need to reduce the brightness.
There it goes.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect. That was it.
Player one.
I don't need to play.
He doesn't need to play. I just got to plunge him.
I'm done.
You got 3 modes?
Yep.
Yeah.
I thought that was ball 3. I only had 2 modes.
Well, lucky you get an extra ball. Looks like a giant bow tie in the picture. Well, that's what it's supposed to look like. It had like
Oh, Dennis, what are you
in the middle
doing?
where
I'm
the
plunging
knot
Leon's
would be
ball.
Okay, all right.
was like a face, and then on the where the bow bits of the bow tie would be were
I
like
didn't know what that
was like
strategy
kind
was.
of like intricate like filigree and stuff. It looked pretty cool.
I went to get a piece of beer bread. It's all gone. I guess you must have sent it up.
It all went to our house. Well,
Okay.
part of it went to yours, and part of it went to mine.
All right.
Goran, how's it going? Forever mourning that I didn't get beer bread.
Yeah, sorry about that. It was good too.
Yep.
I plan on having a slice when I get back home now that I know it's there.
Doing well. Fantastic.
What is beer bread?
It's bread with beer in it.
Yes, has a whole can of beer in it. Or maybe 2.
Have you never had beer bread?
I don't think I have, yeah.
Yeah.
Some
Fresh.
here?
Huh?
There's some here?
There was.
There was. It's not here right
Went
now.
home with us.
Bullshit.
I just went to get a piece. It was all gone.
I don't think
Kelly
I
says yes, you have.
They might have put it in a container.
No, it's up. Preston said he got sent to the house.
All of it?
Apparently so.
Yeah, they got rid of all of it.
Oh, shit.
You're up.
That's giving what's gumbo. It really is.
Alan, that's giving what's gumbo vibes.
I don't know if I've ever, like, I can't.
You had to have. There's
Had
no
what?
way you've been around this house and not have had beer bread.
Oh my God! So you didn't even come have a piece when I told you to come have a piece?
He
I was going through some shit
evidently.
Okay.
when I got here.
That's giving what's gumbo.
Oh, Kelly says specifically she gave you some on stream once.
So you have had it. You just don't remember.
Well, now that Kelly and Goran are out of private chat, I can go to bed instead of carrying Cat. Well, thank you, Pat, for carrying it for as long as you
did.
have.
We appreciate
it. And Kelly and Goran, you need to stay here because there's no reason. We're live right now.
Right.
What are you doing? Maybe we aren't chatting. Bullshit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, horseshit. Oh, we're looking at Disney auctions.
I just
you
want
know what? Carry
to light
on.
my revive. That's it. That's all I'm
I
doing here.
understand.
Camera
You know
froze.
Max too. Camera
Max!
froze. The camera froze.
Max! I know him.
Do you?
I know him. He's Max.
Yeah, I do too, come to think of it.
Or she's Max.
What the fuck? I just wanted my
How
Adderall.
do you know him if you don't even know if it's a guy or
It's
girl?
just the name.
I know them.
Dennis has had one too many.
No.
It's just the name.
It literally says you know Max too is the username.
Couldn't be any simpler. Way to go, Alan.
I did know
Did you get your
someone
3
named
votes?
Max once.
You get a point?
Yeah.
Maybe that's them. And maybe I really do know them.
That's
Alan got a point.
that's third.
Alan got a point.
Says he did, so we're gonna go with it.
I mean, the third mode started.
Well,
I
I
walked the fuck away.
definitely believe him with no proof.
I walked away. Third ball
Next.
going.
All right. What's the next challenge?
Okay, guys.
Or we can do Powerball payoff.
Is Ron tournament on Saturday the 16th? I believe
Why
it is.
not
So
both?
not next weekend. but the following Saturday is Brian's tournament.
Okay, real quick before that.
Soul Shard.
Actually, after that. Right now, so we are going to be doing another objective-based thing. What, chat, should the objective be for this next game? It's going to be like a pin golf style objective. You say Soul Shard?
Yeah, collect Soul Shard.
Collect Soul Shard?
Why
Okay,
is
turns out we
Gamora?
don't need you. It's Soul Shard, right? And it's also time for the
20% lighter, 100% faster, 1000% more fun.
It's the Powerball. So if you guys don't know what's going on, Leon over there has replaced all the steel balls of the game with those white ceramic Powerballs you just saw. They're lighter, they're faster, they're more fun by all the percentages you just heard. And we're going to play a full game with them, sort of. We're going to play a pin golf style game with them, going for a Soul Shard. And all points for this round are going to be doubled. So the winner is going to receive 6 points.
Oh, hurry up, Pinball. Thanks for the raid.
So this could be a tie tonight, is kind of best case scenario, or a win. But
Is that what you want?
anyway, hurry up, Pinball. Thank you for the raid. What you're playing? Welcome, Raiders. Great to see you guys in chat. And I think that's going to be it.
So,
Okay, go.
this is
just
so
to
this
explain for the people that just showed up, we are going to be playing. First of all Powerballs are in the game. No
Yep.
steel balls are in this game.
Yep.
Second of all, we're playing pin golf style objective based game right now.
Yep.
Where we are just going for a Soul Shard.
One Soul
So
Shard.
whoever gets, because all scores are
Let me
doubled,
ask you this.
Yeah.
Instead of stopping at, you get 2 points for whatever one
Soul Shard.
Soul Shard. If you can continue to get Soul Shards and keep the party rolling, do you get additional points for additional Soul Shards with the Powerball?
So here,
Oh, Maiden's going, yeah!
so here's what we'll do. Because
Okay.
it'll keep everything going.
All right.
For every Soul Shard you collect,
Uh-huh.
you will receive
I'm doing a teleprompter.
6 points on the board.
Let's fucking go. It's anybody's game.
Wow.
It is
It
anyone's
is anybody's game.
I am
couldn't
only
even
ahead
start
of you
the damn
guys
modes
by
on the
6
last game.
points.
So 6
And
points.
6 points would be a full win, but we're going to say, screw the format of pin golf.
This is insanity.
Screw the format of this stream.
This is insanity.
We're saying for every Soul Shard you receive, as you receive it, you
6
get
points.
6 points added to your
Real
score.
time, 6 points.
Added to your
Soul Shard, 6 points to the scoreboard.
Yes.
Let's fucking
So
go.
no matter what
Let's
you
go.
do, you keep playing.
I like it.
And if you can get multiple Soul Shards,
I'm not going to
That's how
get
it is.
anything.
I like it. Let's go.
Yep.
That's
Leon
how-
is
this
so confident he's spotted us a ball.
it doesn't matter what ball you do it on. That's
vote we
what's great.
start-
He is still in it.
How
folks.
about
Yeah,
we
you're-
start over?
No, you're still in it.
I know. Of course I am.
Yeah,
I still have 2
yeah.
miles left.
But look, I mean, look.
I
at,
haven't
look
drank
at
that
the
much.
On the fly, like
Yeah.
gotta keep going in
I love it.
You know, ball 3 kind of vibes,
Uh-huh.
right? You can still do it.
You can.
I like it.
I can't believe it drained that fast.
Nailed that post pass.
He
I think
did.
We all saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost did it again. Ooh, that's a funky one.
And more so than normal for our viewers that haven't been here before, we have a weird kind of setup going tonight.
All I was trying to do is
And,
hit my revive.
Our
Of course.
our feed of the game is way far away from our camera, which it normally is not.
Oh yeah, we're all out of sorts today.
And loving it.
It's fine. I was all out of sorts before I got here.
All right, let's see how the pro here does it. I see. So far, he's hitting a lot more white shots than I did. That's a good start. I see your strategy, Preston. Is this you're trying to start a mode?
Is it paying off?
I tried to go rip the revive spinner.
Yeah. Look, he's already started a
And my
mode.
stupid ball save went away on my last shot. It came screaming back down the middle.
This is one of the harder modes to earn a soul shard on.
Yes,
though.
it really is.
It is, but you're 5 shots away at this point.
Look at you steering that damn ship.
Already got his ball on top
Woo!
of it.
To the right, to the right.
All right, yep. All you
To
got
the left.
right
To the
shot.
left.
Yeah.
Take it back now, y'all.
Everything you own in the box to the left.
Preston's like, this
Oh,
mode.
up the middle for the
You're
soul
telling
shard.
me, I
yep,
know,
yep,
dude.
Yep, up the middle.
Oh, that was it. That was a good.
There it is. All right, now kill that ball and get your soul shard. Oh no, get the soul shard.
Ooh, brave.
I'm
brave.
alive.
Brave,
There you
brave,
go, all
brave,
right.
Sir
One
Robin.
Soul shard.
Oh, he hadn't collected it yet.
Yeah, he did.
He collected
He
it?
got it. Yeah, he got it.
I thought the thing was still flashing on the right.
No,
Red
he
on
got
the
it.
right.
He
No,
got it.
No,
He got
that's
it.
Pharaoh's tomb treasure.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, soul shard is just up the center.
so Preston gets 6 points
Correct. In real time.
in
6
real
points
time.
Hey,
added.
but now we can't see anything.
Your points are added, Preston.
Woohoo!
Next mode, please.
On Mariner, no doubt. Oh, fear.
Fear in the
Oh,
dark.
that's easy.
Is it?
It is.
I mean,
Yeah.
it is,
He
but
got-
like,
It is easy.
is it right now?
And he got the hard.
Ramp spinner, ramp spinner, ramp spinner.
Yeah, but he got the
Yeah,
hard one.
you got this.
He'll fizzle out on this one.
Oh, damn.
Hey, well, he already did the hard one. This is too easy.
Ramp, over, spinner. Oh,
Oh,
no.
he's spelling mummy instead.
Uh-oh.
That's a-
Ramp. Oh, does it count? No.
No.
Yeah. Bold move
Ramp.
to spell mummy instead.
Spinner. That's a spin. Ramp. We just need a ramp.
That's ooh.
No, your other ramp.
Caught by the pops.
And spinner.
Yeah,
And
he lucked-
center.
he-
Center shot. Center shot. He got it. He got it.
He
Center-
lucked into that
Center-
spinner.
Yeah, he did. That's fine.
What?
There it is. That's 2. 6 more points. Let's freaking go.
You heard me, Preston.
I lucked into nothing and you know it.
That was a ricochet.
Ball slot.
Ooh, I thought we had a stuck ball for a second.
Person's gonna fuck around with this and end up. No, keep going. What are you doing? There you go.
Don't take your eyes
Preston-
off the road.
Preston's gonna screw around and get run to the hills on accident.
Yep. While just trying to get sold.
Yeah, just all sharding away. Like, oh yeah, that's all you have to do.
He didn't need that one.
He doesn't need that one either. We're soul sharding. We're soul sharding.
Dumping out a multi-ball. Treasure.
Subtract 15 points. He didn't need that.
Show off. That was fast.
Okay, all right, let's go.
All right, orange away. Nice.
And Mummy's ready.
So drop targets.
He needs Mummy now,
Yeah.
which will probably double hit and give him Mummy multi-ball. If he can hit the Mummy.
I thought he was just in Mummy.
No. Yep, double Mummy, like I said. There you go. Now he's working on getting the soul shard in the mode. Mummy doesn't matter right now. It's just
Orange shots.
orange shots, and then I think right now he's orange shots drops. Drops. You need drops, right?
Yep, they're flashing.
No, your other drops.
What other drops?
He's just messing around.
Oh no!
Oops.
That was just Alan messing around.
He was right. But I did get the drops once when I needed them.
You were on the second level of Hallowed, though.
No,
right?
I was on the third level there. All I needed was shot,
A shot and then the center.
shot, center.
Ah.
So how does that one go?
I missed the
So
drop.
it goes orange shot, captive, orange shot, drops, orange shot, center, and then that's the end of your mode. Center for the
Soul Shard.
Ah. Yeah, that's what I meant to do. Shoot up these nuts.
That came out of nowhere.
Wait, y'all heard that?
Yes, we heard that.
Everybody heard
Doesn't
that.
matter if we did, they definitely did. To be fair, Alan, you could whisper something over there and the entire internet would hear it.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that, y'all.
But he's not really sorry.
We'll take the same route Preston did.
Sorry, not sorry.
It's a good route. Assuming you start with a soul shard, not failure. Am I right?
Hey, Jimmy.
Hell, no need for apologies here. That's true. Kelly isn't on the stream, so it's instantly way cleaner than it would be.
It's already been relatively tame.
Yeah. We're missing, like, I think we're negative 1,000 F-bombs.
F-bombs,
for
yeah.
tonight.
I think if we say Goran's name 3 times, they'll probably pop back in. Oh, didn't even have to.
Does he? In a way, I can't argue because I was physically there for the popcorn bucket line.
Damn it.
So I guess I have to agree, but you know, I think that's a bit much.
Or not.
I thought all we had to do was mention toppers and Goran would show up.
Well, that's a shorter way to do it. Used to be you had to say his name 3 times.
You guys want to talk about toppers? I think we should make that our thing.
Yeah, for sure. Because I know the John Wick topper is supposed to be badass.
Oh, bitch. Oh, come on. What are we doing here?
Oh, is that a no shard?
Losing. Am I right?
All that work.
Ball one. Ball one.
Ball 1, 2
Good
shards out the door.
You got 2 shards?
2 shards out the door.
Oh.
I started Hallowed, I started Rhyme,
Didn't finish either one?
and I sharded on both of them.
How did you keep the ball going but didn't finish it? Doesn't time out, does it?
That's my wife.
Literally nothing.
What?
The mode doesn't
Kelly
time
said,
out, does it?
Preston, check your text.
When you start the
I have
mode
literally
and
nothing
don't
from you.
finish it, the mode's done, and you can now relight other modes with your white shots, but the mode's done. So, like, if you start a mode, you have to complete it and get the soul shard. If you don't get the soul shard, you're screwed. So I have started 2 modes. Crap the bed on
I don't
Rhyme.
understand how you finished a mode without a soul shard but didn't drain a ball.
I suck at pinball.
I still don't understand.
I drained. I did. Okay, so I finished Rama the Ancient
This
Mariner.
is only ball 1.
I finished
Boring.
Rama the Ancient Mariner, but didn't get the Soul Shard.
How do you
I
finish
just
it
got
and
it
not
right
get the
now.
Soul Shard? I don't understand. If you
What a
started,
mug.
you said you started another mode.
Just
What a
because you
mug.
start a mode does not mean you completed and got to the Soul Shard of one mode. You
So
can
funny.
like run out of time or
It
not
is
hit
on a
your
time.
shot.
I didn't think they were timed.
They're all on timers.
Okay.
If you go down to
makes sense.
single
there
ball
it
mode
is.
on
There
Rob,
it is.
Soul Shard. That's 6 points for Leon.
Woo! And he was doing the countdown. 5, 4, 3.
I'm fucked.
You still got 2 more balls. You can do anything with those. Think about the things you can do with 2 balls.
multiplier.
Yeah.
Well played, Maiden. Metallica vibes over here.
I mean, he does. I don't know that he does in that form. In popcorn bucket form, man, he gets all of them.
I mean, at this point, I've started. Hallow didn't finish. Rhyme didn't finish. So now, in order to get Soul Shard, I've got to do ramps,
Yep.
fear.
Yep.
What am I missing?
So Icarus, Spear of the Dark,
Ramps.
and then
Aces.
you've got Aces High
Aces.
on your
yeah,
way.
Yeah, whatever. I won't get that either. So yeah.
Well, no,
So-
I mean, but you can still get
And
2
then
minutes to midnight. Then
Reset.
then you could reset
Reset,
everything
yeah.
after the battle with what's his face.
De Jesus, I think is his name.
No, get the mode, get the mode, get
is
the
that not right?
mode.
2 minutes. De Jesus.
No,
Not it.
there is no escape. In my cold.
I told you about the new handbook today.
You bought a new handbook?
Bought the new handbook today.
Oh yeah, you did. I have not bought that.
I'll let you borrow it if you need.
You know what? I will,
Yeah.
and then I'll keep it for a year,
But-
and then I'll give it.
As long as it's next to Jordan Alvarez, we're good. PSA 10. Jordan Alvarez.
Am I right? That's the only baseball card I own, by the way.
Only
Just so
baseball
you
card
know,
you
it's
need.
the one you gave
The
me.
only one you need.
I just learned that Finley is afraid of the little vacuum. That makes sense. I imagine Lucy would have eaten it if she could.
Hey, achievement unlocked.
Soul Shard collected.
Also,
That's
Kelly,
two.
good for you for washing the dog and cleaning on top of that to know that the dog is scared of the cleaning.
Yep.
Yeah, I need to drop out of this.
That's going the extra mile.
Leon, a dropout.
That's dose.
Greetings. Just finished up streaming. Wanted
up,
to
Moody?
drop in to see the industry stream. Well, we appreciate it, Moody. It's always
Thanks,
great to
Moody.
see you.
Kind of missing you. Glad you dropped in.
I miss
We are doing
you.
Powerball payoff and
Missing.
achievements. We are going for Soul Shards right
Since
now.
you've been gone away.
Since we're
If
doing
anybody will appreciate that, it would be Moody.
achievements with Powerballs, the achievements are double. We're getting 6 points per Soul
Welcome back,
Shard.
buddy.
What were you streaming, Moody? Maybe people want to go see the VOD.
Oh, I started a damn multi-ball.
Well,
Wrong
stop that. Nobody wants that.
Which multi-ball did you start, Mummy?
Mummy. I was saving it. I was one shot away.
Champion.
That's me.
Leon's almost a
5 times.
cyborg.
That's why I can wear these.
Leon's almost a cyborg.
That would be awesome. He should
2
bring a
rounds
mode
ago.
into that.
But there's no soul shard from Cyborg.
No, but if he brings a mode into it, Cyborg will help him out a lot.
Oh, it's gonna be Rhyme.
You can't bring
Crap.
mode into it after you've started the multi-ball.
No, but once you've started the mode, you can bring
Mummy, yeah.
Cyborg.
I don't want to do Rhyme. Is it the spinner?
But he
that-
also doesn't have Cyborg.
No, Rhyme is not the spinners.
I know. Is it the spinner that moves it?
Yes. The very,
yeah,
very
but-
hard to shoot spinner,
Go for
Whoa. What?
if it's not locked in, moves it.
So, because you have your yellow arrow up
Oh,
there,
you can't do anything.
you're
you're
stuck
stuck.
in Rhyme.
Okay.
Yeah, you're stuck.
Okay.
But do you know, first of all, how to get the soul shard from Rhyme?
I know to move the ship all the way to the right. After that, I don't know.
Okay. Let me tell you.
Three left.
You're going to have 3 shots.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be
I know how to get it over here.
here, here,
Yeah.
here.
Okay.
And then so as you hit it, you're moving it towards the center.
Right.
So once those 3 shots, one of them is at the center, hit it.
Okay.
Then it's going to go to the right, and you're going to need to move it to the center.
Okay.
So you're going to need to go like
Right
one
orbit,
of these 3.
right ramp,
Orbit, ramp,
drops,
and then drops.
Okay.
Don't hit the drops
or
yet.
or
So shoot the
in
ramp.
a loop.
It'll move to the drops in a loop.
Okay.
And then that's when you want to hit the drops to then put it on the ramp.
Yeah. After that, you've
So
started.
you've got to go from the left and then from the right. And then so that's just once.
Okay.
And then after that, you're free to drain out, and then your
Yeah.
shot will be
After
up
that,
the middle.
after that, Rhyme time is lit up the middle.
Rhyme time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's a callback to Diner.
Yeah.
Oh, how did I miss that?
Streamed Wizardry 7, difficult mode, expert Iron Man.
Nice. Forgot we were playing with Powerball.
So did Leon.
Nice.
apparently.
Okay.
Right side shots, right side shots.
Okay.
Starboard shots to light jackpot.
Or starboard, whatever she wants
Damn
to call
it.
it. No, you're all over right. It's alright. And that is how you don't get a soul shard and have to get to the next mode. Welcome to my world.
That's Rhyme, man. Rhyme does that.
Fuck Rob. Hate that mode.
If you're going for soul shards, Rhyme sucks.
It does.
Unless you get the Add-a-Ball by clearing the drops and then hitting the power target.
Leon is killing it, Kelly.
If you clear the drops, 1, 2, 3, and hit the power target,
Oh.
it's an Add-a-Ball in Rhyme, which helps
Moody.
in hitting your right shots.
Hallowed
But
be
I'm not gonna
thy
go for
shard.
it until I've cleared the drops.
Tell me that again from this, just the first bit?
So in Rhyme's
Yes.
a 2-ball multi-ball.
Correct.
The way to add a ball in Rhyme,
Oh, okay. Yes. Drop target.
clear your 3 drops, and then your Add-a-Ball is at the power target.
Yes. Yes.
Come on.
Well, I know that. I just didn't hear you at first. I thought you were saying a way to spot a shot in Rhyme,
No.
which would have
I
blown
thought
my
about
mind.
I thought about making one of our objectives who could get the biggest power jackpot collect.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
That's risk reward. Yeah.
That's actually a really, like, let's see who get the...
Yeah. Well,
Oh, man.
we fucked it.
I'm gonna wait. I mean, the games do it again. Can we just do it once?
Yeah.
I'm not dropping. I don't care. Somebody's got to drop me.
I am and I do. That's why I haven't re-upped on anything.
Now.
I'm out.
You got 6 minutes.
Smells great, though.
Grab another quarter an ounce, half an ounce. I don't know if you should, but I'm saying you can.
2.
Wasting time not doing it is all I'm saying.
Birthday.
It's your birthday.
It's my birthday. I
Yeah.
gotta
It's your birthday. It's your birthday.
Go, shawty.
It's your birthday.
Didn't count.
We're gonna drink wild turkey like it's your birthday.
I did not go hard.
He did not. I would say that's relatively easy in the paint.
Ain't going hard in the paint around here, shit. You're bringing motherfuckers home and shit. I told you motherfuckers, we bringing y'all home and shit.
Oh my god. Alright, let me look at the followers we just lost.
They're following.
It's okay, they're not here.
They're picking up. They're picking up what I'm stepping in.
Hey, one of these little slider buttons says Alan. Let's see.
Yeah, let's go ahead and pull that one down. I don't know what it does.
Let's
but
see.
pull it down.
Let's see if it works. Say something, Alan.
Couldn't hear you. It's great.
That's 2 modes
Still
with
be
no
bringing
soul shard.
What it is. What it is.
Welcome to Texas, y'all.
A drawing to win a ceramic ball. That was.
Well, I went through 2 modes and no soul shard.
I just got over here to see that Moody is in. Welcome, sir. Wizardry 7.
Well played, Moody. I just read that. Well played.
So what do you have to do to get the soul shard and aces high?
Aces high is you have to clear.
Here it comes. Just started it.
You got to clear your blue shots, then up the middle.
Yeah, it's not a hard one.
It's probably the hardest one to get the soul shard in.
Oh, you think it's the hardest one?
Yeah.
Wow. I would say hallowed easy. Because I don't have any trouble doing this part.
So up the middle, lights 1.
Oops. There we go. I had a freeze.
No.
Wow.
No. Will that give him 2? No, almost.
Shoot the right orbit.
Ready.
Preston playing like he's in Icarus.
He's about to be.
Yep. Tomb treasure.
Stupid slings. Nobody cares about stupid slings. Well.
It happens to a lot of dead guys.
What'd she say?
Don't
worry, it happens to a lot of dead guys.
What did he say before that she said that?
He went out the left out lane twice, and she was like, "Don't worry, it happens to a lot of dead guys." I like the loneliness of the short distance flipper. Mm-hmm. That's one of my
That is a great call out. All right, let's see what we. What's Alan's what? It was Fear of the Dark. Icarus.
Oh, what is that? Why are you starting that mode? No.
Did you start a multi-ball? Yep. Yeah, this is useless. It's going to take you an hour to safely drain out of this multi-ball. Ho hum.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, now you're in trouble.
I hear a lot of balls draining.
That's because he started Trooper before his mode.
Oh, dummy. You big dummy, dum-dum.
Oh, now he's trying to save one. Finally.
500,000 Trooper. I
Back-
don't think I've ever seen that before.
Are you ready?
Well, we're ready.
Chris Angel, here we go.
Back to regular gameplay. All
I
skate.
gotta say, that was pretty
All
impressive. If that's
skate.
what he was going for.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Wow, that was probably loud.
Bless you.
All right, Icarus.
Me and you.
Yep. Something like that. That's interesting.
Huh.
Didn't even know that was possible.
I don't know that I've ever seen it.
Sorry, Craig.
No. What? What? Where'd it go?
We're frozen over here.
Oh,
We're
no.
frozen.
Oh, can you unfreeze it?
Nope.
He didn't know how.
Oh. But you do. Go ahead
I do.
and freeze that.
I think I
It's
do.
my turn to go shoot.
You click on one that's not the other. And
First
then
you
click
make
on
it
the one that is
red.
The other one.
It must be red property.
I mean,
Essentially.
to an extent, that is true.
So not
This
that
one,
one.
and then
yeah,
top?
and then go back to the top one.
Yeah, that part I don't understand why we're doing
But
that.
how?
I know it works.
But how you got to that point, I don't understand how to do that one. But I do understand
So,
the concept
do you want
of
me to
getting
explain
back.
it to you?
Please.
By all
So
means.
you keep clicking
Shit.
on whatever camera.
I started
so like this
Trooper.
frame over here.
Yeah, so like that camera. You keep clicking there until it red boxes it and selects it.
Okay.
Right click properties. You with me?
Yeah, I am.
Alright, and that brings up the screen.
Oh boy, I added a ball.
And then you pick the uncamera
Choose the
and then go back
on-camera
to
and then
the
go back
camera.
to the
I
camera.
got. Okay, yeah. I do understand that. I just didn't understand how to get to my understanding of it.
Well, do you understand now?
I do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Understood.
Click on the bot. Right click. Properties. Then you get to the camera.
Yep.
And it's got 4 options, and you go to the uncamera, and then back to the camera that originally it was.
Man, Alan's like
Yes.
I'm a
Although
fucking idiot savant is what I am, and I'm aware of that.
But I will
Yeah,
say,
on a lot of
I only know how to do it right now because it's always that particular camera. If it's one of the others, I'm like, oh my
If
god,
it's-
which one's?
if it's one of the
Or
others, you
uncamera.
just right click on
Would
the
you like
other
me to
camera
explain it
box.
to you?
I can.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
can. You click on the other camera box that's not framed.
Uh-huh.
Not the playfield cam, but it would be
Well, yes.
one of our
Okay, that
cams.
part I get. Yeah.
Right click on the properties
Uh huh.
and then find the ones. Dude, I'm telling you.
I don't understand the
Dude,
find the
bro,
Find the
dude,
one.
just
That-
I'm telling you.
But that's the part
Hey,
I need.
I'm in IT,
You're skipping
bro.
over
Okay.
it.
I know a guy.
So without yada yada yada.
Yeah.
So, you know how you click the box and drop down all the cameras?
Yep.
Whenever you drop down the camera,
Uh-huh.
the camera that is currently in that window will be in that list highlighted.
They all look the same to me.
No. Watch. I'll show you.
Okay, please do.
So you know this one's the top one,
Yes,
right?
yes, I'm 100%.
So I go here, properties,
Yep.
drop down. See, I didn't move my mouse over it, but this is highlighted.
Correct.
Oh, I thought you meant it was gonna be like bolded or something.
No,
I didn't know.
so that would be the same over here.
Okay.
Doesn't matter what one froze.
Okay, now I get it.
It's always the top one when you do
now I
It's
get
not.
it.
It's not.
Isn't it?
Not
No.
on a different camera.
It
No,
is.
it
Different
matters
cameras.
which one's highlighted when you drop the box down.
Oh, okay.
If you drop the box down and move your mouse over it, you're screwed and you have to back up. Yeah, Alan knows.
Okay.
And when Preston kept saying it's highlighted, I thought he was meaning that one of those 3 camera 4K was going to be bolded. I didn't know he meant the blue line where your mouse was.
Holy crane multi-ball.
I don't know how many modes I started and never got one effing soul shard.
How'd you do it?
I didn't get one effing soul shard.
But you started a lot of modes and didn't get a soul shard?
Yep.
Isn't that what you were telling me earlier? How do you start all these modes? And
I
not
did.
get a
I
soul
didn't
shard?
think I forgot the modes were timed. And I sat there and I was like, the modes aren't timed, are they? And you just kept saying, I started a mode and I didn't finish. You never told me.
Yeah,
they're timed.
they're timed. They'll start counting down 5, 4, 3. Yeah.
Not all modes are timed per se. Rhyme is not timed. You can keep Rhyme going forever. You can keep Aces going forever. But Hallowed and Icarus and
Fear of the Dark.
Fear are all timed. So not all of them are timed. 3 out of the 5 are.
Yes. I got my Fear of the
Because
Dark.
Icarus is your ramp shot. So you have to combo your ramps. And you can continue to comboing them within the mode time frame. But if you hit enough ramps, you can also quickly cash out at the center, right? Rhyme is you can keep your left shot, and then you can write the rights. Then you can go back to the left, and it starts adding to your soul shard, right, left. You can go right, left, however many times. But the only way to collect the soul shard for right, left on Rhyme is completing left, completing right, and having that ready. You can drain out it after that and go up the middle. You're going to add more in your left and right. In
Preston's happy.
You missed it. You missed it.
Shit! I drained out a cyborg for that. Come on.
I don't even have a soul shard yet.
You don't say.
Nice. Nice.
Here it comes.
Would you like help?
Yeah, because that ain't happening.
Okay.
Hey, I'm an experienced pinball player. I know
The
that ain't
ball
going
jumped
nowhere.
up
No
and
ball
stuck.
save's helping that.
Where's it stuck?
On the top of the ramp. You don't see it?
Yeah, there's no saving that.
It's on the top of the silver ramp.
All right, I'm gonna need help from one of you,
All right.
or maybe I don't. I don't.
Okay.
Considering there's
that
3
was
silver
right
ramps, I
flipper.
didn't know where to look.
What if I just said fuck it?
I mean, you.
Good
could.
job, Preston.
I mean, it'd be on you at that point.
I've been known to do stupider things. I'm here to win. I ain't here to play.
How much of his time is gone now?
Take it back now, y'all.
One step.
One hop.
What the fuck just happened there? What the fuck just happened? Somebody clip that shit. That was not supposed to happen.
What happened?
That is how Alan goes out. He
That's a Powerball.
That's the fucked up.
cured the left ramp.
Yeah.
Went ripping around so fast it went right to the outlet.
Like, it did.
Clip that shit.
Flew
Wow.
Flew off the habit trail to the left.
It was great.
As many times as we played this with Powerball, I've never seen that happen.
All right. Those are the final scores of the night, ladies and
Yay.
gentlemen. Thank you so much for stopping by and playing pinball with us every week. We
Okay.
really appreciate it. There are links down in the description, or not description. Well,
So-
if you're watching this on YouTube, the description. But if not, there are links down below or in the info tab that'll take you to cool places, such as our merch store. You got to copy paste for pinlights.net.
Let's see if we're going to listen to Dennis's.
Somebody plays on this game, but on our other games.
Yeah.
And I think that'll do it.
Unless Kelly has something to say.
Kelly does have this to say. Hey, Goran.
Nice.
Goran clipped it for you.
By all means, can I watch this?
You want to watch it before we sign off?
Go ahead. Hold on, let me just cue this up.
Cue it
That was
up.
so insanely fast.
Okay, it was go.
Well, we just wanted you guys to know that if you love pinball,
We love